to the village of Sparrow Pit. We have filmed up here before on the other side.
Alright.
But we've never been to this pub yet, have we?
No.
It's this
It's
cafe.
actually turned into
There's
a cafe now.
there, yeah.
Just such beautiful views. We're so lucky.
I mean, some of these things you'd see on a model railway, wouldn't you? These little buildings at the side of the railway, you know, the disused barn and the farms and stuff. So we could use some of this for inspiration, rather than just having bare board. No more cows over there.
I'll think about cows today.
They tried to have a chat with one the other day, didn't they? Ran off. That's a nice view, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Very clear day as well. Do you want to read another question now?
Oh, sorry, just enjoying the view. It's too nice, isn't it? Right, where were we? Right, questions are.
Stick the camera out of the window. Yes.
So someone has said, I'm not sure who, why don't you buy any steam locos?
Oh, okay.
We have got quite a few.
Yeah, I'd say it's roughly a 50-50 split. Obviously, not everything we buy is shown in videos. But my favourite, obviously, models are red anyway, which are mostly steam. We've got a couple of diesels of theirs. In real life, I prefer diesels. I much rather, you know, to see them, they bring back memories and I find them interesting. As models, though, I'm not bothered. I do like steam locos. I mean, we're going seeing one now.
Yeah.
I mean, they have put a little diesel shunter there, but yeah, I like both.
Cool.
Sometimes, you know, what we see in film is just, you know, it's not everything we do when we're there.
Yeah. So, Will Tucker.
Hello, Will.
So 3 times he has bought locos for layouts, but wife says they've been so have to be used as decoration around the house instead of using on the layout.
So he's going out, spending his hard-earned wonga on these lovely looking locos, and his missus is saying, I'll have that as a decoration in the house.
It's so nice. She wants it as a decoration.
It's never going to happen in our house, is it?
No.
Well,
afraid not.
Will, what I would suggest is, I'm guessing these are lovely steam locos. Just get some very ugly diesels and see what happens. The heavily weathered gronk. But we don't know what his wife's taste is, do we?
No. But if it's pretty, I get that. But no, it's not happening in ours. So, Dave Jones, what's your favourite show and exhibition?
Well,
Do you have a favourite? Do tell.
well, there's favourites and there's good and bad points to everything. You know, sometimes when we're going for the day experience, a show that's obviously in a nice location, we can do other things as well. Is the actual shows itself. Don't want to upset anybody, so.
So you can't say you've got a favourite then?
No.
What?
I mean, sometimes filming can go drastically wrong, and that can taint your view of a show. You can go to a very small show, but it has 1 or 2 amazing layouts which stick in your mind. No. There's various reasons why they've been my favourite.
Okay.
But if I was to choose the best show, okay, I'll say what is the best video I think we've done at a show or of a show.
All right.
Which has nothing to do how good the actual show was itself. And I think it's probably, because I forget, you know, they all blur into one after a bit, would be, what I'm very happy with we've done recently was Bakewell. It's probably the last one we did, which is maybe why it sticks in my mind. I just think everything went right on the day. Apart from a bit of issues with some noise, so I had to put a bit of music over the end. But yeah.
So let's ask another question. This is from Chris Green.
Derbyshire Dales here.
do a Ren video? So it's not a question, it's a...
Yeah, obviously I was asked a while back, we did a Ren video. I'm going to do another one. I think what we'll do at some point, probably this year, is do a video and show every Ren loco. There are some other bits of Ren stuff we've never shown, some Pullmans we've picked up recently. We'll show them.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing another one. The last one, it was okay, but I like to get a bit more in depth because we got all that Ren stuff from the factory as well.
Yeah, yeah. So another question from Gary Pearson.
Gary, yeah, he's a regular.
How did we get into railways and when?
Well, like most people of my generation, I was into railways when I was a youngster. I had a couple of nice layouts, one which was absolutely massive. And some of the models I bought more recently were, ones I had as a kid and I really liked.
Yeah.
Obviously I didn't have a massive amount because I didn't have loads of money, but I had one Ren tank engine, I had a Class 87, a nicely repainted Deltic, a Western, Princess Elizabeth, I had the Morning Star, HST. What else did I have? And a couple of other steamers, I can't remember what they were. And a few, I didn't have as much rolling stock wagons and coaches, but I had the usual blue and grey stuff, a couple some Pullmans.
So when did you stop with the railway?
Well, I sold it all to get a BMX, and that would have been in... So I think I first got it about 1978, something like that. But I think I sold it in 1982. Apart from some of my favourite models, which I don't know what happened to. I sold it all. Right. That's a nice car, look at Modus there. Nice to see there's still a few around.
Oh, Molly's still going, yeah.
Yeah, but we got back into it again. It was actually, I remember the year, it was 2018. We went to a model railway show at Doncaster. And you bought me the Deltic.
Oh dear.
And I've noticed recently going around the shows that prices have gone up a lot since 2018. A Deltic, it's a bit tatty at some parts, but it was only 16 quid. But it runs really well. And I'm looking at some of the prices on the stuff we bought. No doubt we probably got a discount on top of that by haggling and buying a few things together. But we got one of those Hornby box cranes, everything included. The price on it's 15 quid. I don't remember seeing them that cheaply.
Yeah.
That cheap in the recently.
So you're saying it's my fault?
Yeah, I think it was. Then we just bought a bit of track and etc. etc.
Yeah. So Lanchome Junction, who or what inspired the channel?
Oh, right. What inspired the channel was nothing to do with model railways. I came up with the idea of starting the channel because we've been watching a YouTuber called Hubnut. And we still watch. He does cars and stuff. Because that is something we both like, cars a lot. Especially the older ones, a bit of character. Not necessarily expensive stuff, but just quirky little cars. And that's what he was doing that made me watch. He kept getting recommended me because I was watching other car channels. Then he had this blue Invacar. And I thought, well, I've never seen one of these on a video before. He was restoring it, so we watched that. And then what happened was, I was furloughed in the pandemic. And didn't have a massive amount to do. It was only for a couple of months. And it wasn't for the whole year or anything like that. And I thought about starting all these Porsches. Sorry. Funny of cars, there's an awful lot of Porsches here. There must be at least 10 there. Yes, somebody no doubt said, well, they all look the same. Well, they do, in a way. But, where was I? Yeah, pandemic. Thought the idea of starting a channel. Just a pipe dream. We never knew it was going to work or, actually anybody bother watching it.
And I think it was a lot for people that couldn't get out and still wouldn't get out, wasn't it?
But it turned out the way it did. Obviously, nothing turns out exactly how you want it, but we are happy with the way it's turned out, and we're grateful that everybody who's watched it and commented and has allowed us to meet a lot of really, really interesting and nice people.
Yeah.
From other countries. We've actually met up and I do take pride and spend a lot of time on the videos, but I could spend 100 times that time and make them better, but we don't have that time. That's not what we're aiming for. But the idea was we'd go out and about on trains and days out and just film what we saw, and some of those things were model railways.
Yeah.
So the first video we did was at a heritage railway. We didn't actually talk on it, but people are still watching that one, even though it's, by what I'm doing now, it's quite different and it's not as good. But then the first model railway show we went to was at Carnforth, and I was just filming what we do anyway, as I've been to quite a few model railway shows. We're turning off here. Going right, aren't we? Yeah.
We are.
And funnily enough, the first thing I did when I got there is go look for some bargains, and I just filmed it, and that's what happened. And people liked us filming the bargains, which I sort of knew they would in a way.
Well, who doesn't? You want to see what's out there, don't you, really?
And it just progressed from there. We like to film the layouts. At some point, after a bit of time, we started talking about the layouts, because that's what we do while we're filming. We're not going to stand in silence. We'll speak to the people operating them. We'll speak to the traders about the bargains. We'll discuss stuff just as you would. And I filmed a couple on my own without you, and I ended up talking to myself. And so it was, but it obviously helps to have Pauline along, who's not as into you're not into the models, but you like the scenery, you like the kit building, you like different aspects of it. So and you'd ask a question that I wouldn't necessarily ask myself. Yeah,
because there's a lot I don't know, and so the simple questions is something that somebody else may ask. You've got a lot of knowledge. And
well, the thing is, I've noticed the people who comment our videos have an awful lot more knowledge than I do.
Yes.
And because we're pretty much filming live and we don't do retakes, I make an awful lot of mistakes in the videos. And I say things that are wrong, that when I watch it back I'm thinking, well, you knew that, or you didn't say that, why did that happen? But that's just the way it is. It's real. People do wrong speak or misspoke, as one politician said. I can't think who it was. Was it Hillary Clinton said she misspoke? That was it.
Well, I think we enjoy going out and showing people that couldn't get out.
Yeah, initially, because a lot of people couldn't go out during the pandemic.
And didn't want to, because of obviously, catching COVID and so on. So it was quite nice to show people what was about. I mean, there's a lot of YouTubers that do it now anyway, isn't there?
Yeah. The only way we could make our channel stand out from anybody else filming an exhibition is to have us in it, voicing what we think of the layouts.
Yeah.
Otherwise it could be anybody's footage, to give it our personality, so to speak. Because we are a bit odd. And we hope that comes across in the videos.
We're certainly not perfect, and we don't. That's not our intention.
There's certain things we didn't want to do when we started it, because we watch a lot of YouTube, from all types of things, camping, cars, trains, you name it, we watch it.
Like everybody does.
Yeah, it's just, I thought, I'm getting sick of people asking me to like and subscribe all the time, so we didn't want to do that. And everybody says, oh, you got to do that, but I thought, well, I'm not going to do it because I've got to. If somebody wants to subscribe, they know how it works, they're intelligent enough to make their own decisions. And, comments are different. We like to know what people think, because we get, positive feedback from that. We can make better videos. Yeah, because
it does change what we do, doesn't it? When we're asked about something, or is there something we can do different, or, we do try, don't we?
I mean, ultimately we're going to do what we're happy doing, but positive feedback is always good. If we do something drastically wrong which I didn't pick up on, then it's great to have somebody point it out.
Yeah. Right, another question from Mike Wood 142.
Hi Mike.
So, how did we meet?
We've had this question, haven't we?
But I got started on the wrong page, so do you want to...
How did we meet? We met online.
Yes, we did.
Not at a railway. We are married. And we've been together 9 years.
Yeah, almost, yes. Next month. So, yes.
And when we met, I had no interest in railways. Things might have been different.
Yes. Right. What is your favourite loco of yesteryear?
Are we talking models or real? Well, I'll do both. They could be the same. Who knows? My favourite... I'll do model ones because I know sod all about the modern stuff. In the real ones.
This is yesteryear, so many years ago.
Well, my favourite old model from, it's in the past would be. I'd say it's the Wren Stania Pacifics. Those are my favourite old model from Wren. Favourite current model is the Ruston Shunters. The Ruston Shunters. I think those are absolutely brilliant.
They're so cute though, aren't they?
Yeah.
So yes. Right, okay, let's have a look what else we got.
It'll show people watching abroad how twisty and sharp and narrow our roads are. You don't get these in America, do you, Brad?
No.
This is how people imagine all of England is.
It's not.
Oh no, some of it's much nicer than this. There's a big wagon.
Do you want to go on the curb? Just to get out of the way a little? Because we haven't really got much choice of where we're going to be. Get on the curb, babe. Right, there we go. They're all going for it anyway, so you're going to have to.
It widens up a bit here.
There we go.
Perfectly demonstrated. This one doesn't know how wide the car is. I've just got that little gap. Right, now where are we going, Pauline?
Left.
Left. Nice pub that. We've been in there.
Have we?
Yes, we have.
Really?
Went for a meal 6 months or so ago. We're coming back from Buxton or Bakewell or somewhere like that. We're going left. Right.
Right.
Not roundabout, is it? No. That's a nice feel.
I think it's a cricket ground.
Yeah,
We'll find.
I wonder why they haven't built houses on it.
And I'm sorry, but we're going to have to get the map.
For the American viewers, there are some traditional English phone boxes.
And often changed into other things these days because everybody's got a mobile phone.
One of them's become a very small library. Oh, you got open top bus.
Oh.
Hop on, hop off. Go to Chatsworth, Bakewell.
I love Chatsworth. I love driving around Chatsworth.
Chatsworth is a stately home, isn't it?
Yeah.
For the people who are unaware.
Oh, and in one of those old phone boxes, the defibrillator. Oh, lovely. And one's still a phone box. Don't see many of those, to be honest.
As you know, that can sell. Bakewell is quite popular with tourists and motorbikes. The Union flag flying everywhere. Small dog, behave Bob.
You having a nosy, Bobsy? Again, still from Mike Wood. Favourite model scale?
Oh, it's double O's because it's what we model. We've got a bit of HO, the Americans, locos and a couple of Lima, but for filming, O gauge is easier because of the age of my eyes. I mean, they're as old as me.
And there's a lot of
Pauline
detail.
struggles with everything. I mean, I was looking at something the other day. I got the loco completely wrong, and it was an N gauge. That's in the video that's gone out this morning. But I left it in. Anything else?
So, question from Hot Dog Pilot Andy.
Oh, Andy, he's been with us right since the beginning. We never get to participate in his live streams because we're always out filming model railway shows.
Which model do you regret not buying?
There's only one.
Okay.
It's the Bikeman Midland Compound number 1000, and it's preserved livery, and it was a National Railway Museum special.
Okay.
That is the only one. It's quite rare, but we'll see one day. It won't be cheap.
Simon Trains.
Nice, Simon.
Favourite exhibition.
We just had that one, haven't we? But
We can't. Not allowed.
yeah, I mean, I like the Lee one because we see a lot of people we know there. Obviously, Andy Sawyer from Sawyer Models puts it on. He's been a big supporter of ours. Let him film all his in his shop, and also his the exhibition he organises. So that's a good one. And just the whole, Sawyer family are great people. And it's always nice to catch up with them. So it's not just about the trains and the layouts; it's about the people as well.
Yeah, it really is,
So,
isn't it? I do
Thanks
think
for that, Andy.
Yeah, I do think we
Oh,
do this.
No, and you also like him for the cakes.
Maybe.
Yeah, we forgot that bit. Yeah,
they are so lovely though, and very
the cakes
kind
are
and generous.
Fantastic.
Yes.
I know you mean the people. I'm joking.
Oss Food Garden. All-time best and worst buys.
Well, most of the stuff Pauline chooses.
Ends up being a worse one.
Yeah. That bloody Tricks A4, which to be fair wasn't out to do either. Best Buy? That's a tricky one actually. Well, sometimes you can buy something that you wouldn't expect to be that good, and it turns out to be absolutely brilliant.
Right, I see.
So, well, I think that wren we got the other day, although not.
Ooh.
Thanks for that. That wren, Princess Alice, they usually retail double to triple what we paid for it, so that's good.
Yeah.
But another one is the Wren 8F I got. It's not boxed, but it's immaculate, and that was only 30 quid. What else have we got? Some of the Wren Pullmans we've picked up have been absolute bargains.
So do you find your favourites tends to be a real bargain that you've got?
Not necessarily. It's some things you don't expect. Like a Hornby 004, again unboxed, but it runs absolutely fantastic. I think it was 60 quid. So I'm really, happy to get that. Let's remember it now. It's left now, isn't it?
Yes.
To the trains. I'm guessing with all these cars here, it's full.
Do you want to just park here then?
I think it'd be sensible because it looks full all the way down there.
Yeah, I can see that steam coming down there. You see it?
Yes, we were here the other day. Isn't Mum looking very nice today?
It's the summer weather. It brings
It
us
is
all
indeed.
out.
Yeah. I'm going to show you my legs.
I think we should see them now.
So you got your
Oh,
flat.
look at the colour of this though. How clean is that? Look at it.
It is clean, yes. I never thought you'd spot it. This is your low mag wagon. Often seen with tanks and all sorts on them.
I think the bit I'm amazed with today is we're so used to seeing carriages being pulled by the wonderful
But you never see these
locos,
anywhere, do you, anymore?
But these,
look at this one here.
Not used to seeing them.
Steel wagon there. Little box van.
Beautiful condition they're all in.
Van, it says. Return to Port Sunlight sidings. We've been there often enough, haven't we? Do you remember these? Where you saying you got your line at the end to show you where they open.
Show you where it opens.
Aren't they absolutely huge when you see them?
I know. You see such small ones and then it's like, I mean, look at the old age of this one. Wow.
There's a 5-plank wagon, long wheelbase, rocks in it. There's a few of these.
But it's just lovely to see him actually out and you know.
LNER one. And another one.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Empty to Stanton Ironworks, Ilkeston. We've seen a few Stanton wagons, haven't we?
Yes. LMS.
LMS, yeah. Oh, we got some steel wagons.
All the track.
Yeah. This has got bogies on it, I think. Yeah. Can't see down there. Yes, it has. It's a massive long one.
It's
and there's a Bra S8 there. Look.
Oh.
I would love a model of one of them. I think it's quite unique because it was a steam loco and they converted it into a diesel because it's working at Hope Cement Works.
Oh right.
I got some tankers. You know, when you look at these, Pauline, you look on the models and they always come off. A wood under there.
Yeah.
There's where your valve on top.
Oh, it's open.
Yeah. So this is a Shell Electrical Oils one. Oh, this is good. You can see all the bits under here, look. What's this one? Seen this livery. We've filmed these.
Because Leeds.
Right, need to look out for one of those. Are they car stickers? No? Some could be. Yeah. They're like car stickers, don't they?
Hmm.
These are interesting. So there you got. I've got a Dinting car sticker somewhere, but I'm sure we'll see it in here. No, it's none of those. He just says we've been to the Dinting Railway Centre. I know they've got one on show at the shed. Look at that. That's from the...
A lot of the photos on this before I joined.
That's making the exhibition centre shed, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
It's an old aircraft hangar, wasn't it?
Hmm?
An old aircraft hangar, the Mr. Bryant, the secretary.
Maybe I'm showing it here now, if you look.
Oh, we'll have a look at that in a
Showed
minute.
An old line that used to be here.
Mm.
Used to come up the side of the shed.
The phone box is in Bury, isn't it?
I'm not sure.
No, it's definitely in Bury.
I'm not sure where a lot of them went to.
It's one of those you get stamps out of. It's in the Bury Transport Museum opposite the East Lancashire Railway. Yeah.
I'll have to have a look at that then.
Yeah, it's there. Yeah, it's in the process of being painted last time we went.
Yeah.
Apparently, because they got stamps out, they didn't make many of them because it was so noisy. When people were on the phone printing the stamps out, they couldn't hear the conversation.
Yeah.
The size of that wheel on that.
It's the Caledonian single wheel, yeah.
Have you seen anything?
There's quite a lot. There's that Rushton again, I think.
All these tractors.
Yeah, I was looking at the Airfix ones, the old ones. Didn't do many interesting liveries in them, but they got a yellow banana van.
Alright.
Oh, we've got a stag. They're good prices, aren't they?
£4, yeah.
It's 14 of these.
Nice stags.
Now's the time to get them if you see anything specific you like then.
I like a camper van.
You can like a camper van.
Well, it's a Volkswagen bus, isn't it? I don't know if it's actually been. I think it's still got all the original seats in it. But you know, it's good. That's nice. Can't see it.
It's an Enterprise.
Yeah.
Cold and oak livery.
Robbie.
I've not seen this one.
Let's have a look.
Bob's.
When you tell that.
This one, yeah.
Gleamer, I think. Nice Honda. Yeah. A lot of them get detailed and repainted like that as there. Look. Yeah, that's one of those old Triumph ones.
Ah, right.
The new livery on is quite good, doesn't it?
Yeah. Depends how well it's done as well though, isn't it?
Mm. I've checked the ground, it's not too hot for his feet, in case anybody's wondering. It's slightly warm, but it's not hot. It's not hot to the touch.
No,
Although
but
it's warm, there isn't much sun, is there really?
No.
Like you'd expect.
there's plenty of water around as well, so that helps. But
Yeah.
we'll keep him in the shade when we can.
To the signal box.
This way, Bob's.
There's the end of that little line we went on.
Ah, yes, where it turned round.
I can't think of the name they called it. Come on, Bob. Oh, get some water in a minute.
He's just had some at the
Has he?
station.
Oh, did he have
I've got
some
some
at the
more in the
station?
car.
All right.
I need to keep him going. He's going to have a nosy at the signal box. Can you hang on a minute, love?
Yeah, the old
Stay
LMS colours. It's got a bird box on the side.
All about the nature.
Yep. All about the weeing, isn't it, Bobby? You? The signal box.
So railway companies experimented with some other ideas, and they thought, right, well, why don't we miniaturise
Golden
the
Jubilee bandstand.
Yeah. 52 to 2002.
Some sort of torture chamber down here, doesn't it?